It's really looking nice. I really like the jungle vibe. Let's go. You will soon see everything for yourself, Alan Tuck.
Is there money to be made?
Wow, Edward. I've never seen so many plants before. Not even our arboretum. Oh, that flower there. I read about it in one of the works by Janitor Cassian. Hey Alistair, nice to see you. How are you? How's it going? How about we just go down?
There.
Your display of knowledge, atypical for a layperson, would warrant approbation, were it not for the fact that Janitor Cassian was excommunicated approximately 3 centuries ago. Oh, interesting. I do wonder if, like, most of Cassia's knowledge is very old. Maybe due to the books. And here we have the rebels. They do look pretty hostile, to be honest. Like, red outline and everything. Let's see. We want to talk. Hi.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Crush them!
Damn it, we're on attack. Kill the intruders. Stop. Lower your weapons. But apparently it's not working. Oh well. Let's go for some war powers and let's see if we can just quickly end the fight. It would be nice if we can put Argenta up here. We can. Nice. Yrliet we also put up here, and Heinrix can go to the front lines. I'm fine, thanks. Just relaxing, playing BG3, killing goblins in the camp, trying to knock out Minthara for the Romans. All the best for that. And tell me how the Romans are progressing. Not really sure if I'm ever going to do a Minthara Romans. But definitely sounds interesting. Go. I was kind of forever GM for a long while. And I've not played D&D Unbroken. Did play Storyteller between 2E and 3E, and Shadowrun between 3E and 4E. 4E was abandoned quickly for Pathfinder. Then some Warhammer Fantasy RPG, and then 5E, which I've been playing since. That is quite a lot of role-playing experience. Cool. Do you have like a favorite system, or like a top 3 or something? Front 9, here we
I'll
go.
see to it personally.
I don't know if Cassia's going to be able to reach those guys here, because there's cover. But I mean, let's hope for the best. Let's turn this into the kill zone. Give them
I won't compromise my
a few
principles.
boosts. Right. Here you go, Cassia.
On it.
Do they have... Ah. Nice. Do you see the red icon just besides the health bar? I was just looking at it like from here and was like, is that a heart? What is it supposed to mean? But no, it's a shield. Of course they have cover, I guess. I never noticed that. Also there's crossed out eyes, so meaning I can't see them. That is very smart. I think probably this is my best shot. Okay, press the advantage.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
And yeah, Diana, I mean, working, especially working full time, just kills so much time that you can't really play as much D&D or whatever anymore, unfortunately. But it's cool you had the opportunity to play so much. One campaign currently I GM, and one where I play a gender fluid bard. Nice. What lineage is the bard?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I still don't get why that sometimes happens. It's been such a long time since her warp gaze just failed. Oh well. Damn it. Okay, can we shoot you? 38%. Come on,
I'll
Edward!
make it happen. Your end is inevitable.
Nice. This is going to be a great session. I have a very good gut feeling. Okay, I mean, Cassia's turn is quite soon, so we're just going to use Argenta to take care of this guy. I'm intrigued to see how you like Yrliet. I'm very curious. It's so cool that you can actually get a Xenos, especially an Elder ally. But I'm also very curious to see like how she's fitting into the team, because I mean, xenophobia is, well, very common. Come on, dude, you gotta die.
This is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yes, and another one should be
I'll
enough.
do it. Each strike is a prayer. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Not enough for full momentum.
High momentum.
And there we have it. Alright, Yrliet. It's quite the big battle map, actually. Like, all those people will join the fight too. Let's go here. So we'll just take care of you. Nah,
This
come on.
tedium is beneath me.
Go for all the buffs
If it serves your
and
cause.
debuffs. Is that piercing shot?
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Excuse me.
I understand your intent.
Ooh, nice. I like the damage output. When uncover, the operative gains more cover efficiency, perception, and ballistic skill. Nice. But I mean, we still have like perfect hit, basically. Go for that.
If I must.
Nice. Okay. If I understood it correctly, in my sights means attack the target at the start of her next turn. Let's... I just wanted to take the combat servitor because I was like, okay, he is definitely going to stay alive. Let's go for you.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
I've never played D&D, but I played a lot of D&D games since 2005 when I got my hands on the Forgotten Realms game box of Neverwinter Nights 1, Baldur's Gate 1, and so on. And also, fun fact, of one of my favorite enemies, Record of Lotus War, is based on Japanese exclusive D&D setting. Nice. Alright, Cassia, we're just going to do this again. They all have not that many HP, actually.
Face the Navigator's might.
But did you ever wish to play some D&D, Mara-chan, and there wasn't just no opportunity, or is it not yours? Let's take cover, I guess. Well, let's... I do wonder, if I use Bring It Down on Yrliet, can I just trigger her, you know,
Isn't this
just
a
trigger
job for the
her
serfs?
ability? Because it's not her next turn,
Me,
to be precise.
if you insist, Lord Captain.
No, apparently it doesn't work. I hope just that I didn't skip it or something. Here
If
we
it
go.
serves your cause. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
It's an insane reach she has, and why is she dealing so much damage? Is it the weapon? Well, I don't really get the damage calculation in this game, but we take it. Insane.
No more.
Let's have a look. 74 critical hits. Okay, it was a critical hit. Also quite a high chance for a critical hit, actually. Distance, turreting, hit roll, dodge, critical hit, damage. Okay, base damage, Destiny of Hatred, critical damage. Damage modifiers. Oh well. Neat, we take it. I'm not that much smarter, but I take it.
I'll paint your death in colors.
Maybe we do have our next Argenta. Can I hit you? I can. Ah, that's so nice.
I am not your Xenos pet, Mondo.
But my favorite systems are Draka och Daimler, ancient Swedish game. Yeah, I never heard about that, and I probably really butchered how you pronounce it.
If I must.
And Storyteller, Vampire the Masquerade. Ooh, nice. I think I told you that before.
This tedium is beneath me.
I played that once, for like one smaller campaign, and it was awesome. Come on.
I understand your intent. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Nice. Hey, you know what? We can just slowly eradicate all of you.
I am not your Xenos pet, Mondo. You moving? No more.
Interesting. We didn't hit the front guy, but the one standing behind him. I
If
take
it
it.
serves your cause. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Okay, Alistair, at least gameplay-wise, she's fun.
This tedium is beneath me.
And
my
really
hands.
insane
I
sniper.
am not your Xenos pet, Monkey.
But we just lost all our AP by reloading. Oh well.
High momentum.
I'm kinda tempted to just skip so they come to us. Let's do that. Oh, I didn't know you were there. But still, too far away to attack.
I will endure.
I never had the chance to play D&D sadly, and there's sadly no group in my area. No, sorry to hear that. Hope that maybe someday there'll be an opportunity. Stop, my kin. It is me. I'm sorry, Yrliet. We'll have to kill the Aeldari. Okay. I mean, it's not too many enemies, so I think we can do this. Here we go.
I'll see to it personally.
When I started up the stream, I was really surprised to see that there are not that many people
Who is
streaming
not
Rogue
me?
Trader anymore. Like in the beginning you had like a couple of thousand viewers and like hundreds of channels, and currently it's just like, I don't know, 12 channels when I started it up? Hey, let's go for you.
I understand your intent.
I wonder if she's going to just not attack because I'm targeting an Aeldari. But we'll see.
I go into the darkness.
They're attacking us. We can't do anything. Just to make extra sure that he's going to die, let's put the front line here, make it the kill zone, and then
It's
attack.
as good as done.
Here we
I'll
go.
see to it personally. You never stood
Nice.
a chance.
Dealt enough damage anyway. Not entirely butchering the name. At least that. But I guess German and Swedish are at least a little bit related, so that helps with at least getting some idea of how to pronounce things. It means dragons and demons. It was from the 90s and had some rather innovative ideas that I feel is missing in most things. Oh, like what? For example. Okay, let's make you my prey. Almost 120 HP. Alright, see you in a bit,
I'll
Alistair.
do it. As
Go.
the Emperor commands, I act.
I really like that we just can't miss using regular attacks.
For you, my Emperor!
Should we just go for Fire Mastery? Yeah. Let's go with
In
it.
thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Here we go.
I'll do it.
Argenta,
escape the
laughing
Emperor's judgment.
menacingly. You are dodgy little fellows,
Doubt is for the weak.
but we can't miss, so
This
I don't
is
care.
why I was chosen.
Bye.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Eradicated.
Well,
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
this is really insane. You don't have to worry about anything. You just have to be able to see them, and it's like, well, I can see you. You will die. Oh, nice, run and gun. Can shoot once more. Come on. And it's your turn.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
It is insane. Can I even hit you? But see that? We lost in my sights. Which is weird, but I don't know. Hey, let's become a prey.
If I must.
Let's analyze. We can't analyze. Ah, you're too far away for that.
I am not your Xenos pet.
One of the most interesting mechanics was how you got XP and skills for using them once per in-game day. Oh. I think I saw something similar in quite a lot of video games, but never in pen and paper actually. You're right. Come on. You do have quite the nice armor, don't you? Does this... Ah, this awards us with more armor penetration. Let's go for
Serves
that.
your cause.
Here we
I
go.
am not your Xenos pet. Move. Ancestors, guide me.
I am kinda scared to just bench in. Well, then again. Oh, come on, let's just boost
I'm
Yrliet
not
again.
accustomed to being ordered around.
I
Come on.
understand your intent.
What I really like about Claim the Bounty is that you can just basically attack once more, exceeding your attack limit. Despite just dealing 3 damage. Okay, if I go here, is that enough? It is. Just want to try out how far in the back I can stay. Okay, how about here? I need to go here. Okay, I want to go there, then I'm using Help My Gaze, which is 1 AP. I want to curse. For cursing, I have to get really close. And then he will attack me. You know what? We're not that risk loving.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
No cursing today,
Another foe painted black.
and it's enough anyway. Yrliet's usually dispassionate face is contorted in a grimace of pain and rage. Your elucidator activates when she begins speaking in her own language. I swear on Cain's riven heart, Moran, you will pay for your treachery. May Morag Hag sunder your fate and cast it away. May the blood of the Eldanish flood your throat. Yeah, Aeldari are intense. I don't know who you're talking about, but I promise I gladly help you pour the cup of suffering down their throat. Yrliet closes her eyes, sucks in a breath through her teeth, and quickly murmurs something. When she opens her eyes, her face is once again a mask of cool serenity. She looks at you and begins to speak, this time in low Gothic. Please, excuse me, Alantuck. I allowed the turmoil in my soul to win out over my reason. A slip like that could cost me more than you can even imagine. My very soul. I must be careful, even in the face of treachery. I'm very curious to see, like, in the future how emotions play out for her. Because, I mean, Aeldari in general just feel like way more strongly about everything, basically. Like, the emotions just run way deeper. You know, isn't it time you told me what's going on here? I see no other path. You deserve the truth. We call ourselves the children of Aeldari. Aeldari is another name of ours. We are the echoes of the great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created new worlds. The planet that you call Janus is one such maiden world, the Lilithan, a haven that our ancestors made for their kin. For many millennia, only the shadows of our predecessors lived among the ruins, until you humans came here. Children of Assyriani, a branch of the Aeldari race that inhabits planetoid-sized vessels known as craft worlds. The children of Assyrian are defined as a culture by their own pursuit of the Assyriani path. The philosophy teaches them how to balance their potent minds and strive for constructive goals rather than failing into the ephemeral pursuit of pleasure and selfishness. Which is more like the Drukhari way. Wait, there are schools in Denmark dedicated to RPGs? That is so cool! I didn't know that. I want that too. We are their heirs, and we are entirely within our right to call the maiden world our own. However, our arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. Sorrow seeps into Yrliet's voice. We belonged to Craftworld Crudenarch, which fell on the border of the Star region. Only the providence of the merciful gods allowed us to escape the fate that befell those whose souls perished amidst the stardust along with our abode. His green visor flashing with interest, Pasqal carefully clarifies which border exactly. You don't need to know that, Iron Monkey. I'm aware of your looting practices. After the calamity, the Lilithan offered my kin a sanctuary, a place of respite, and the ruins of our ancestors, under the canopy of forests created by the wisdom of our world singers, living alongside your kind, who reap the fruits of our labor with such vulgarity. At least that sounds a little bit like terraforming, doesn't it? Like the Maiden Worlds and World Singers kind of sounds like they created this world to some degree. So, you came to Janus along with the rest of the Aeldari? No. My path brought me to the Lilithan later. Yrliet hesitates. By another route. It was Moran who welcomed me here. He was one of the surviving Farseers of Crudarch. He was with a handful of Assyriani who had escaped death and found the path here to the destroyed cradle of our kind. They were outraged when they saw how the monkey had ravaged our flourishing garden. I mean, with Janus being our world, I think this is going to end in quite the conflict, especially with Yrliet and our team. So, how are your kin connected to the uprising on the planet? The Assyriani do not enter battles they cannot win. However, it is in our power to direct the currents so that the elements themselves wash obstacles and enemies from our path. And so it was in this case. Moran, the Farseer from Crudarch, saw a future without the monkey, and we followed his lead. We simply used the monkey's passions against them, their love of freedom and anarchy, their love of domination and violence. Stoking enmity between servants and rulers is easier when your targets are governed by emotion rather than reason. Great, so they're manipulating our people. This Farseer thing also seems very interesting, like clairvoyance or something. My kin became military advisors to the Monkey, who rose up against the rulers of this world. I had a different mission, to become Vistenza's handler, since the rebels would be unable to get her until both sides were sufficiently weakened. The ruler of the humans had never seen a child of Assyrian before, and so she accepted the lie about a degenerate branch of Monkey dwelling far from their own kind. But then the question is, why is she telling us that. Because, I mean, it is our world. I'm quite sure she knows that. And she doesn't expect us to just abandon this world, right? But I wonder, why did your own kind attack you? I know not the answer to that question. Yrliet lowers her head. Many cycles have passed since I departed the forest and my kin. They cannot have forgotten me, can they? Ooh, after school club also based on RPGs? That's really cool. And yeah, like Mother-chan says, in Germany you don't really have that. There are very few which were offered in my school. Like, there was a choir club, so basically just singing stuff, which I did for a little while. And I think that's it. I think that was the only club there was at my school. So, why would a handful of Xenos go to war against the whole planet? You can't kill everyone. You struggle to understand the children of Asurian. I do not blame you for that. We are too different. Yrliet says nothing for a few moments, choosing her words. Monkey walked blindly into the future. We choose the path guided by our Farseers. Kudarak was the birthplace of the powerful watchers of things to come. Our leaders were selected from among their ranks, and their word was set in stone, unshakable like the universe itself. Muran, our leader here, is one of that group. The children of Asurian are subject to his will, and he is subject to the will of visions. Muran saw the Lilithan in a vision, suffering and crying out to be cleansed, and we did everything we could to rid the maiden world of the monkey. Our lives, our desires, all that is dust to the light of the path Muran has chosen for us. At least, that is what my kin believe. I used to believe it too, until recently. Being a Farseer sounds like quite the powerful position, and I do wonder, like, how accurate is this Farseeing? Because, I mean, the Aeldari, well, the Aeldari Empire isn't what it used to be. And if it was, like, foolproof, they wouldn't have fallen, right? And also it sounds like you can just pretend or claim there is something just for political power as a Farseer. I don't know. And I mean, I also do wonder, why only until recently? So, why are you telling me all this? What's brought on this candor? Why are you trusting us with that is the better question. Alantark, your rival has thrown my path into disarray, and lifted the veil on the truth that had been hidden from me. While I was shadowing the human ruler, I failed to see the signs. Signs that there was another threat looming over the Lilithan beside the monkey's deeds. The threat should be familiar to you, as it is to other intelligent species in the galaxy. We call it Saelan Thresh, she who thirsts, goddess of chaos. Slanish. Saelan Thresh and she who thirsts are the names the Aeldari gave to the chaos god Slanish, the ultimate enemy. Slanish is the god of passion, excess, and forbidden pleasures, and is known for his fickle and treacherous nature. That's also why they wear their spirit stones, soul stones, I don't know how they're called, to protect their soul after the death, going to Slanish and just remaining there. The monkey are weak in spirit. They are susceptible to the propositions of she who thirsts, and in their drive to attain her poisoned gifts, they perform perverse rituals in her name, rituals that require sacrifices, like the monkey who were brought to the palace and never seen again. I think we need to have a word or two, or maybe, I don't know, a gunshot or two with our dear governor. Oh boy. Well, maybe the word is not after school then, like after school club. It is like a youth school that kids can go after they finish classes for the day. Most schools have them, but bigger cities have more programs. I don't think that's a thing at all in Germany. I never heard about something similar here. I don't know, but it sounds like a really cool thing, especially that you do have RPG options. Boy. The Lilithon's world spirit senses the threat and resists as much as it's able. The living things that inhabit this world are becoming its weapons. Weapons turned against the monkey. Poisonous plants, rabid beasts. These are all like a blade in the Lilithon's hand as she fights the coming of Zaylan Fresh. The signs have been revealed to me. They all indicate the presence of corruption on this world. Tendrils of corruption may be threading through the world spirit, poisoning it even as we speak. But for corruption to take hold of the planet so quickly requires effort. Effort directed by the will of another. Yrliet pauses. I believe the Stensaviat is in the thrall to the will of Zaylan Fresh. I do wonder if it's just some kind of esoteric thing, or if this world actually has like a spirit. Or if it's like with the machine spirits or something. Or just like the environment resisting. As lamentable as it may be, the Imperium's history knows many cases where even the most steadfast followers of the Creed would turn away from his light. Governor Viat had to tap into many founts of knowledge to turn Janus into a prosperous Agriworld. Perhaps one of these founts became our undoing. Ambition, power, corruption. The usual. You know, if Astartes is to blame, then why haven't you gone to the palace and killed her already? There's one crime graver than serving Zaylan Fresh. It is betraying the children of Asuryan for her benefit. When Ran saw the paths, he beheld the future. How could he not see the dark stain on its face? How could he fail to do everything in his power to rid the Lilithon of its canker? Yrliet's voice grows angrier, more piercing. Before I rip this poison seed from the Lilithon's body, I will make Muran answer me. Interesting. You know, I trust your judgment, Yrliet. The Stensa will be punished for a betrayal. And I mean, we heard that from so many different sources. It has to be true. The only punishment for such a crime is death, Alantark. The one who steps onto the path of Zaylan Fresh forfeits the light forever. Zaylan Fresh is deceitful and cunning. She subtly penetrates the soul, offering false perfection, luring victims into a web with promises of a wicked ideal. The ruler of the monkey perhaps does not even know that her soul has been corrupted. You want to meet with the leaders of the uprising? We better keep moving. What? Are they more Aeldari? Stop, Makin. It is me.
Suffer not the heretic to live!
Yeah. I think this is a bug.
I always keep my options open.
There are no more Aeldari around, which is nice. Nice, some loot.
You are authorized.
Keep your wits about you.
This game has way too few breaks for me to drink some tea.
Pay attention.
Ooh. What is in there? Rump steaks and low sticks, which was just 1% of her cargo box, and 12. Well, on the floor of the bunker is littered with sleeping bags, backpacks, and the rebels' meager belongings, clothes smeared with blood, primitive data slates, half-eaten Nutri-bars.
I always have a backup plan.
Let's go deep into the
Look,
jungle.
over there.
Come on.
I better myself through my service.
I don't know. German education system
The
is
Emperor favors me today.
really messy. I'd say, because
Duty
it
Let us
prevails.
not dawdle.
can be like very different depending on in which state you are. Because I mean, Germany also consists of several states, 16, and
I better myself through my
education
service.
is always decided by the state, not by the country, and that's, well, leads to many different things.
Laboratory is blessed with multifunctionality.
Ooh, increase the agility by 5 and athletics by 10. I think basically everyone can use agility because it's just dodging. Who has bad shoes? Whenever the wearer hits an opening with a charge slash, they inflict bleeding. That is actually nice. Yrliet doesn't have any shoes, but you can't wear them. Well, when the wearer raises momentum to 155, whenever they kill. Oh no, they raise the momentum to maximum whenever they kill 5 enemies in a row in one turn. Ah, that's good to have. Okay, who needs agility? Let's have a look at what bleeding does. Suffers damage at the start of each turn. The effect can be removed by any source of healing. Ah, come on, let's give it to Heinrix. Here we go.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
It's not a good thing that also this planet is merged with some chaos influences.
Stop! There!
Yeah, true. I mean, Denmark
Is there
has
money to be made?
much.
Names of the dead crew who served on the blight-stricken ship have been deleted from Memorial Prayer Code. In view of their shameful non-resistance to defilement, martyr status is denied.
A reasonable decision. All the knowledge that was previously guarded by their vows and oaths has now become a tool of the archenemy. It is treason.
Are they talking about the void ship we explored like ages ago? Oh well.
I'm restless. Let's proceed.
And yeah, I mean, Denmark has a much
Failed.
lower
Do
population
you
compared
require
to Germany.
inquisitorial approval?
I guess it's way easier to have like a centralized approach.
Pay attention.
I mean, Denmark probably doesn't even have like individual states, right?
I
Operation
always keep my
successful.
options open.
Oh, at least the beach is nice. It is a really nice world, just a little bit too much heresy and corruption.
Easily done.
This is intriguing.
Come on, Argenta.
The Emperor favors me today.
I just want to see how hard the test is. Ah. Guaranteed success. I like that. I'm not so sure where
That
to
was
go
a problem
next,
for you.
though.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Ooh. It looks like quite the ferocious beast. Or the corpse of
The
one.
machine god grants me insight.
The ruins from the lines of an ancient Xeno poem that tells of the creation of a Lilitan, turning a lifeless dead world into a blooming garden. That is terraforming.
I always have a backup plan.
Such a nice world they created. Ooh, and a blue tree. I just wanted to say, I was here before,
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
but kind of the map just got covered again. I also went here. Where do I go next? Can I go here? No. Can I go here? Ah, here we continue. Not states like the US, but we have regions, but they do not have a lot of freedom, but simply can control their finances as long as they follow the guidelines. Ah, we do have that too, but like we have like the country, we have country, states, and then we have like different kind of regions, which have like different things they can do or have to do.